Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. My name is Tony with Next Level PC, and today we're actually going to be unboxing our biggest case yet. We're going to be taking a look at the Corsair Graphite Series 780T. This particular one comes to us today in black with red LED fans. So let's crack her open and take a look. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. So right off the bat, the packing is impeccable. Thick foam, as you guys can see here on the top, is going to go ahead and protect this case as it's on its way to you from wherever you purchased it from. Despite it being a very big case, it's actually not super heavy, which would be nice if you're planning on taking it out to maybe a LAN party or having to move it back and forth between different rooms in your home. So right away, another thing, we've got this kind of dust cover material on the case as well. It's actually really, really nice to see that. You don't see that in a lot of cases. Let's go ahead and flip her over. Okay. So right away, it looks like we've got a manual that's fallen out of the box, as well as a warranty guide on the back, so that's nice. Go ahead and get this dust cover off. Okay, so here we have the beautiful Corsair 780T. So again, this one comes to us in black. We do have two 140 millimeter fans in the front. Those are red LED fans. We also have a 140 millimeter exhaust fan on the back. As you can see here, it is not a tempered glass side panel, but it is a pretty sizable side panel with a nice hinge. So one really cool feature about this case is it does have a latching system to pull off the side panels, so you don't need to worry about messing around with any kind of thumb screws or losing any hardware. To take it off, simply just open it like a car door. Just pull it out, and just take that off. So right away, I mean, the first thing that we're gonna wanna look at is the multitude of options that you're gonna have as far as your motherboard. This will accommodate everything from a micro ATX all the way to an extended ATX board. We have a big cutout here for any aftermarket coolers you'd like to install for your CPU. We do have several 3¼ inch drive bays for your mechanical hard drives. It looks like that they have included a nice little cardboard box for us. Take a look at that real quick. So inside, okay, looks like they've given us some zip ties, some additional screws and hardware that you may need during your build. You do also have 5¼ inch bays up top if you should decide you'd like to include any kind of CD drive with this case. So taking a look at the top, one of the first things that I'd like to mention is you've got this very cool start-stop button up top. So that is going to be for your power for the computer. It very much resembles a push-to-start in like a really nice sports car, so that's kind of a nice feature to have. You also do have a 3 mode select switch for your fans, so this does have a dedicated fan controller built in. You also have 2 USB 3.0 and 2 USB 2.0 readily available at the top, as well as your microphone and headphone jack, hard drive LED indicator, and a clearly labeled reset button. You also do have room at the top for up to a 360 millimeter radiator, as well as a 360 millimeter radiator in the front. So if you're planning on doing any kind of custom water cooling, you'll have plenty of room to do your loops. You'll also have plenty of room to purchase the largest all-in-one water cooler that's on the market today. Taking a look back inside the case, we do have 9 PCI slots. It's a little different than most cases we review in that the screws to actually remove the slots are on the inside as opposed to the outside on the back. They also do have these very nice large thumb screws, so really you shouldn't need any kind of screwdriver to remove them or put them back in. They also are reusable, so that way if you do upgrade later down the road, maybe from a dual to a triple slot graphics card, you'll be able to pop one out without having to worry about throwing it away in case you change again later down the road. You do have some high quality grommets here for all of your cable management, which is great. It looks like that they do even include a pretty sizable grommet for things like your headers, so your motherboard headers for your power, LED indicators, all that good stuff. The cabling is actually all black, which is nice, with the exception of just the tips for the HD audio and USB. It looks like that your fan controller is SATA powered, so it will be able to be powered by any modern day PSU, which is great. This does also have accommodations for vents in the bottom of the case, as well as a removable dust filter, so it's real easy if you've got some compressed air just to clean all that out. Amateur hour. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. Taking a look at the back of the case. Similar to the front, you do have a latch mechanism that you'll use to go ahead and just remove this side panel. Let's set this over here. Taking a look at the back, you do have quite a bit of room for cable management. You do also have several options as far as tie down points for any cables that you want to zip tie with your included zip ties. Oh, interestingly enough, you do also have storage on the back for any of your SSDs you'd like to install. You can install up to 3 of the SSDs on the back if you'd prefer not to have them visible. You also have 2 large legs that extend about an inch out on either side of the case for good stability. It's not going to move around on your desk if you happen to have a desk that's a little bit wobbly. It also does have 2 convenient carrying, I would say handles, but pick it up. Don't mind that dust filter. Another really neat feature about this case is the ability to remove your dust filters for the front as well as the top to have access to your fans as well as the radiator mounts for the water cooling. Simply just pressing the top corners, it'll actually just come right on off. It's got 2 little ledges right here. If you wanted to, when you're ready to put it back on, just pop it in there. And moving back to the inside for a moment, all of your hard drive bays are actually removable, so if you do plan on doing a thicker radiator, you actually can remove this. You do also have room for 2 140mm fans pulling air from the bottom of the case up into the case, if that's something that you'd like to do. The one thing that I would have liked to have seen on this case is a separate mounting bracket for the PSU, as opposed to just having to slide it in the inside of the case and line everything up. It can be a little cumbersome, especially if you don't have a modular power supply unit. Thanks for stopping by for this Next Level PC unboxing. If you like what you saw, hit like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. You also can check us out on our website at nextlevelpc.com or on Facebook. We also do custom-built gaming PCs, so if this is not what you're looking for, don't hesitate to let us know exactly what you need, and we'll be happy to get you taken care of. My name again is Tony with Next Level PC. Have a great day.
You'll be done in a minute.
Okay. I'm ready. Oh, we're going? Oh, this is happening. Okay. Thanks for joining us today. At least it'll be a good blooper reel. I've been doing this whole time. I am not Brian. Identity theft is a very serious crime. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for your time. Blood alone turns the wheels of history. Again, we took a look at the Corsair Graphite Series 780T, and my name has been... Thank you so much for your time, and we'll see you next time. This is really bad, right? It's really cheesy, cringy. Fascism. If you'd like to check us out on our website, we can be reached at www.nextlevelpc.com, or you can check us out on Facebook. Thanks, and have a great rest of your day. All right. Thank you for watching this Next Level PC unboxing. If you don't like this case, just let us know. We'll review something else.
Just let us know. If you don't like this.
This one actually doesn't have eye holes. Can we just get Tyler to do my outro for me? Nobody will realize it's a difference, right? That's it. That's all you're getting from me. I'm done. Where's my trailer?